1, 2, 3.
Are you in your business wear? On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, I will attempt to make Oreo truffle cookies. I'm gonna go on an adventure later. My little farm dog, my little blue collar dogs. I love you. Welcome back, my little spoons. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm what? The missing ingredient to your kitchen. Spooky. On today's episode, whoa. As you saw today, I'm going to attempt to make Oreo truffle cookies. The recipe is actually not a cookie. It's supposed to be like an Oreo truffle ball type thing that you dip in chocolate. Yes, we are revisiting dipped chocolate. If you want to know how that first failure happened, check out my Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh, I got PTSD from it.
But you know what? I love a challenge. I really kind of regret this choice. Anyway, I'm gonna try and make them into cookies and then I'm gonna dip them in chocolate. It's gonna be a whole thing. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into this. Apparently Darwin's ready too. You're a chunky monkey. Okay, the camera doesn't need to see that. I would like to start with the first ingredient, but I have a disclaimer that I did not get enough Oreo cookies. Ooh. So the original recipe calls for 14 ounces of Oreo cookies. I think that means it was the bigger package, but we only got one package and we didn't even get one package of regular Oreos. We got one package of birthday cake, which I think would be pretty good for this recipe regardless. So one package is equal to 9.2 ounces and the recipe calls for 14 ounces. Because I'm a snack girly, I had these in my pantry, which are regular Oreos, which we'll add to the recipe. Listen, when it comes to sweets where it is not technically baking, you can kind of fudge the ingredients, I think. Watch this be a complete failure. Oh no.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh. That's what these tests are for. Anyway, so all of these equal 11.8 ounces. So we're still short a few ounces. So I might cut back on my other ingredients. So the first ingredient is to take all your Oreos and basically put them in a food processor to break them down into, I wanna say like little crumbs, but basically a dough, if that makes any sense. So let me go and grab that. Here we are, my large food processor. Basically, the instructions say to put all the cookies in here and grind it down, or blend it down, grind. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I don't know if I should put them all in. Am I missing any? These packages, like I don't know why it doesn't open in a full parameter. Frisbee. It landed, but then it bounced into the cardboard one. Now we're gonna open up these little guys. These are 25 grams a package, so we're technically adding an extra 75 grams. Math. I've just been super busy this week. I have so many projects due for school and I should have done a little more research on this recipe, but it wouldn't be a free unsolicited cooking knowledge video without not really being prepared. Listen, I'm just sharing that things have to change, you have to pivot, not every recipe is going to be perfect because I live in reality. Even if I had a crew and everything and a team, well no, if I did have all that, things may be a little more organized. Yes, you are my crew, but you're not doing ingredients research. You're the math genius, I'm not. All right, we're gonna lock this into place. Please be careful, make sure all your mechanisms are locked into place. This actually has suction cups at the base, really smart. Also this thing goes in here so nothing pops up. I'm still gonna hold it even though there's suction cups because who knows. I'm going to pulse, and we're gonna see what happens, all right? All right, 3, 2, 1. That is violent, and did you see that? 3, 2, 1. This makes me nervous. Well, it smells delicious. Okay. We're getting those crumbs down. Oops, hang on a second. So the next ingredient it does say to add is 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Mine's a little soft, it's still cold, but I'm sure the friction of this moving will make it soft. But I don't know the math on that. So you said this is 88% cookies? 84% cookies. So we need 84% of 250 grams, which is 210 grams. Math. That's why I have you. Okay, to do that, I'm going to get maybe my scale. Okay, we have our scale, we have a plate on it. Before you turn your scale on, make sure your plate is on there so it evens out and it's only measuring the food you are putting on your plate instead of measuring the plate and food when you put it on. So it is set to 0 right now. Oh my. 210. So we have 210 grams of softened cream cheese. Sorry, softened cream cheese. I'm just gonna add little chunks to this. Okay, we're gonna lock this in place. So we're gonna do a couple of pulses again. Oh, here we go. Okay, that went smoothly. Okay, I'm gonna put this down like this. Oh, it's incorporating quite nicely actually, so. Oh no, it's balled up. Okay, we're adding the rest. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. One day I will have those bougie vanilla extracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I soaked my own vanilla bean in vodka. I think that's it. Listen, we're sober here, all right? We don't carry that stuff in the house. I was like, please tell me that's a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just trying to blend that one ball. I think it's pretty much blended. I will be right back. I will prep for the next step. That is sticky. I'm going to just place it on a parchment lined tray. I'm going to scoop it out. Okay, not gonna lie, this would be pretty awesome on a cake, like as an icing, like cream cheese icing. So now I'm going to attempt to spread it out flat. This may work, okay. Getting ahead of myself, but you wanna do like an even layer because you don't want like bumpy cookies, I guess. This is an art form. Baking with me is never perfect, and that's okay. I'm more of a farmer. Actually, I don't even know if I am. Sorry, that worked out better than I thought it would. This is what it looks like, just a mound of dirt. It's like, I don't know, ½ an inch thick. So that was step 2, step 3, I don't even know what we're on. But the next step, we are going to put this in the freezer, and in about 10 minutes, I'm going to, maybe 15 minutes, I'd rather it more hard than soft. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna see if my cookie cutters can like make a solid cookie. We're learning together here, all right? But yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that and we will be right back. So it has been 15 minutes approximately, and I'm kind of curious the state of this. Ooh, that is cold. Our freezer is quite fantastic. Ooh, this might be good enough to start cutting. These are my little cookie cutters. They're so cute. We got a coffin and a bat and a pumpkin and a little witch hat. I've never used them before as they are new. Here we go. I mean, it's going in. I feel like I need to do this, then freeze it, and then they'll lift up as solid cookies after. Let's try this. Oh, that one lifted a bit. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I did this one backwards. And by backwards, there's like a sharper end to a cookie cutter. No, the stem. We'll just pretend we cut it directly off the vine. It's fine. It's fine. I did everything. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Okay. We're gonna put it back in the freezer for 15 minutes and then we will be right back. So it has been 15 minutes. And I'm going to try and see if I can lift these cookies up. They're still soft. Hold that thought, I'm gonna get a plate. I'm wondering if I can bend it away. Oh no. Almost. Oh, the stem broke off my pumpkin. It's fine, it is what it is. Okay. Also, the nice thing about this is when it does warm up again, I could still form balls or respread it to make more cookies. This is just an experiment, my friends. Okay. I'm wondering if I sprayed like cooking oil down, it would have helped a bit. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer. Thank you. As those are in the freezer, I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm going to probably start the chocolate melting process. I am not looking forward to this. But no, we are not gonna shy away. We're gonna do this. Anyway, I'll be right back. My hands are clean and basically we're gonna do a double boiler. I think that's like the term for it, where you have a stainless steel bowl and you have about an inch or two of water in the base of your pot. And basically you're gonna warm up the water where it's like a rolling boil, maybe even like a steam. And you're supposed to put your chocolate in here to melt naturally. You don't want the water to touch the base of your, what is this thing, a bowl? So I'm gonna empty some of this water before I heat it up. I'm gonna put it like on a medium-low heat. I am getting more confident with Hell's Gate though. I went to the bulk barn because I wanted to do like a color chocolate. So I got this green chocolate wafers, I think are like the name of it. And I'm gonna do a cup worth. I hope this is a cup worth. Oh dear. I would say this is actually about a cup. Okay, that seems good enough. We have a little bit of extras. We'll just munch on that later. But you're supposed to do a cup of these chips, and then the recipe says that per cup of chocolate that you are melting, you're supposed to add a tablespoon of coconut oil. I think that gives it like a shine and it's like easier to work with. I don't have like the hard coconut oil, but I have this type of coconut oil. Ideal for sauteing, salads, and baking. So yeah, I guess. Also, the cookies are in the freezer just so that it's like cold going into this. Okay, there is steam coming off of it, so I'm gonna put these into the bowl so that it like slowly starts melting. You know what? Let's just add it now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There we go. I need to add a disclaimer. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh, we're melting. Since this is melting really fast, I'm going to, maybe I should have tasted these if these were sweet. Okay. I have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and I have a cookie rack, whatever you want to call it. It's melting quite nicely. Okay, I feel like we have to act fast before the chocolate breaks. Can you get me the frozen cookies, please? Shit, I have sprinkles too. I feel like I have to have my sprinkles on standby as well. Okay, I'm gonna start with the witch's hat. Place that in there. All right, we're gonna do some sprinkles. Oh, it's so Halloween-y. I turned off the burner because I don't want the chocolate to break. This is an art form. Not gonna lie, this is not visually pretty. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is horrendous. So I'm gonna put these back in the freezer and then we will be back to do the other half of the cookies. I thought to myself this morning, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do the cookies with the cookie cutters, and because it's like a soft, not cookie, you have to cover everything and this is a nightmare. Perfect for Halloween. You know what? The train has left the station and we're doing it. I have faith it will taste amazing and super sweet and like it's a super sweet treat for Halloween, but don't do what I do, I guess. Like every chocolatier is cringing watching this. I am cringe-worthy content, all right? It's fine, it's fine. I have orange little chips this time. That was really loud and violent. 1 cup of that. Oh, and then my coconut oil. By the way, I have like different sprinkles. I'll use them on this one this time. I'm a cook, I'm not a baker. I should have really made them into like cake pops. My original idea. This is what not to do, little spoons. I don't know why I thought I can confidently like revisit chocolate. Yeah, with no knowledge or research. I did a little bit more research this time.
All around me are familiar faces.
The colors and everything look really cool. So if I did this in like little ball form, I think it would have been really awesome. I think they're literally stuck to the grate. Oh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You know what? Go put that back in the freezer. I'm just gonna paint these. I'm just gonna take a nice spoon and I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, this is so sad. I'm disappointed in myself again. This looks like mac and cheese. I'm gonna have to eat these frozen because it's not encapsulated in the chocolate. That looks so disgusting. I think I'm gonna do orange sprinkles on the pumpkin, purple sprinkles on the witch hat. I have to say, these colors are pretty rad. Green here. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit more purple and orange, I think, on the bat. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer and then we will be back for TTT.
I started to say taste. TTT.
TTT, taste test time. Just awful. I'm not admitting defeat, so psych, not TTT. No taste test time yet. I'm gonna have something that I am a little bit more proud of, okay, before the end of this episode. I decided to take the leftover dough. I rolled it into balls. I added I cut these Halloween straws in half. I stuck it in the ball. They're in the freezer right now. I'm gonna dip them in the chocolate and I'm gonna put the sprinkles on. I'm just gonna do that off camera and then we will be back with a TTT, taste test time. The ball cake pop ones have had chocolate and sprinkles. They're in the freezer, kind of just setting. Before I do a taste test, I'm gonna pray to baby Jesus that I can get these off the plate. Oh, well these came off easy. They're a little interesting. Okay. Oh, broke the bat ear off. That is, rest in peace. Oh my gosh. Can't you tell that's a coffin? This, I already broke the bat wing on that one. Oh my God. Well. Okay. This is a nightmare. Martha Stewart is quaking. Okay. This is just a monstrosity here. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we have a lump. This is what they look like. Sad. Sad. Sad little treats. And this is the first look at, oh no. And then these are the little orange ones. Sad. Okay. The time has come to taste this monstrosity of sweets. I am very disappointed in myself. But, I mean, these ones look really cute. I'm not gonna lie. The color combinations, like little straws.
That was your original plan?
This was my original plan to have this.
The cake pop.
Yes, it was my original plan for these. I'm gonna try this witch's hat. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test. They're still cold.
It looks like a witch's hat.
I know, I'm just,
It looks great.
yeah, it's not like bad, but this did not go the way I planned. And it just, every time I work with chocolate, it's never the way I planned. Here we go. Oreo, what did I name this? Oreo truffle cookies / balls. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Very sweet.
Oh my God. That is sweet. But they taste so good. There's a nice crunch to the chocolate. I didn't have that in the Cadbury cream egg ones. Would you like to try one?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's sweet, eh? Thank you.
Thank you.
This is not a clean plate club because these are very sweet. But if you're into really sweet things, try the recipe. It is very difficult to execute. This is like another panettone episode. I feel like I've been duped into how easy this was supposed to be. It's always the chocolate. It's definitely not like a cookie, which I knew, but I'm trying to do something different. You know what, but that's it, we tried. I tried something different, which is kind of rare because I'm always afraid to do that. It's fun. I wish I could have taken my time with like the sprinkles and stuff, but it was just like melting and it was just like a hot mess. Thank you, my little spoons, for lasting this long in the video. This is not what my vision was. It did not turn out the way I had envisioned. I just wanted a nice, soft, like cookie structure covered in a nice, crispy chocolate. So when you bit into it, it was like nice and soft. We kind of got there. It didn't play out exactly how I thought it was gonna play out. This was more like an episode of Nailed It, which I should apply for. I think that would be hilarious. I don't know how well I'd work under pressure. Oh my God, I could just imagine it now. Maybe I should apply. I think that'd be really fun. We had fun filming this and I'm glad that I at least got a somewhat of a sweet treat out of this. Learn from my mistakes. I promise I will do more research and I would love to take a chocolatiering class so I can learn more about the science behind it. One school project at a time, you know? Anyway, it started with cream eggs and I still haven't learned my lesson with Oreo truffles. So I'm still gonna say it, chocolate. See ya.